Hi, people. This is Andy here. I want to say a happy Thanksgiving to all who are celebrating this birthday today, no matter what part of the world that you are in. But for the time being, I just want to really look at ourselves, look at our lives, and see inwardly if we can really understand the power of Thanksgiving and the power of gratitude. We have so many things in our lives that we can be thankful for. We have life, we have breath that we can breathe, we can live and move and have our being, we can eat a meal or two or three per day, we have income, we have someone who can say, I love you, I care about you. What about the smaller things in life that people do on a daily basis for us? Someone holding the elevator, someone taking our hand and helping us to cross the road, depending on the situation or the circumstances that may be challenging for us as an elderly citizen or someone who needs to go in a place that is busy with traffic and we need help with navigation. What about the barber who takes his time to give us the kind of crew cut that we desire and look for? What about someone who gives us a tip because we simply give them a service that says, I give you this service with love and I care about you and you are important and you matter in this world and possibly in my life? The little things that people do on a daily basis are the things that we should be most thankful for. Those moments when oxytocin is released from folk to folk, from person to person, wherever you are, it does not matter. How about we just take some time out to say, thank you? I appreciate it. And just be grateful that God has placed that person in your life, that the universe has somehow made it possible for you to share a number of moments with people that can bring value to your life, that can make a difference and make you feel as though you really matter on planet Earth. Think about the relationship with your family members. Be grateful for your spouse. Be grateful for the many times that they tolerated the things that other people would not have tolerated. Be grateful for the one that works with you side by side at your place of employ. The many times they may have covered for you when you have fallen short or lapsed or made a mistake or an error in judgment. Think about those moments when someone tolerated something from you that you wouldn't have tolerated for yourself. But because they care enough, because they understood enough, because they just wanted to be there for you in that moment and in that time, and they wanted to do something really special for you, they decided to help or accommodate you or embrace you because they're showing you gratefulness just for you being in their lives. How about we taking the time to recognize those little moments and to understand how grateful and how thankful we should be for every single day that we live, move, breathe, and have being, and for every single person that we'll meet that can make a difference in our lives. We should just stop waiting for a holiday to say thanks. Thanks to the Creator, to God, to Allah, to the universe. I don't know. It does not matter what you call that individual that you reach out to, that think is responsible for you being here and being alive and placed on this earth for a particular purpose to fulfill a destiny that only you can walk in, that your feet alone can put the miles on this planet. It makes a difference when you take the time out every morning and maybe possibly every evening before you go to bed to say thank you. I'm grateful just for being here on this earth. But more important than anything else, how about being able to find your true purpose so much that you begin to grow in it, that you begin to develop in it, that you begin to understand it and to embrace it and to be convicted by it and make it something that you can make into a sessions of times and places in experiences that you can share with people, that they too can receive growth, that they too can receive development, that they too can get inspiration, that they too can be transformed. How about you being able to share your experience with someone and it makes a difference in their life? How about you learning to love yourself so much that you have enough running over in your saucer because your cup is so full that you can share love with someone else who really needs it. There's so many people out there that are hurting today that need someone to say, I love you. I thank God for you. I thank the universe for you. And I thank you for you being you. I'm grateful that you are in my life. How about as a parent, you tell that to your children? How about as a teacher, you tell that to your students? You thank them every day for the experiences that they give you that allows you to know more about them and more about yourself and ultimately more about life, because the fruit of all education exists not just in the classroom but in the experiences and those precious, memorable, unforgettable moments that we share with each other in this life. And we ought to place value and importance on those things, understanding it's not about the dollar, but it's about the time that they make you feel that you can always remember and would never forget because they've made that impression upon your life. How about you just saying thank you? How about you just being grateful for the opportunity to add value to someone else's life? Listen, when we were placed here, we were put here with a purpose. There's a destiny that we were supposed to fulfill. And if you have not fulfilled that destiny, then maybe you should ask yourself, why am I really here? What is my purpose? Why don't you try to find that purpose if you haven't already? And if you have, I say thank you. But if you haven't, find your purpose, find your destiny. And when you hold on to that, remember that there's always someone out there who's hurting and waiting upon you to find your destiny and fulfill your calling because you have a word or something tangible that you can place in their lives that will make a difference. You are a miracle that's waiting to be born. Give birth to that thing that makes a difference and says to the world, this is who I am. And you can add value to someone and build them up in a way in which they may have never thought would have become a reality. But because you said, I know who I am, I found myself. This is my calling. This is my place. I was born for this very moment, and I'm going to embrace it and take it up. It will convict me enough to go on the world stage and say, this is my story. This is where I've been, and this is where I am now. And this is the reason why I'm saying to you, I am grateful for you being in my life. I'm thankful for you being here. And now the value that I have gained as a result of my experience and the fulfillment of my destiny, I am going to share it with you with love, with compassion, with desire, so that you could be at a better place in your life than where you are now. We are not here just to be on someone's database. We are here to fulfill a purpose. We are here to embrace our destiny and to make long and lasting, indelible contributions to each other. So stop being busy for all the other days of the year. And when Thanksgiving Day come, you suddenly realize that you ought to be thankful and grateful. How about we stop for a moment, take two deep breaths, and say to ourselves, if I can have this attitude of thankfulness and gratefulness every single day of my life, and as often as I can in the moments that I have with the people that are around me, even those that I don't know, what a difference it would make in my life. What a difference it would make in the world. What a difference it would make in everything that we do. Let's just say thanks. I thank you. I love you. Happy Thanksgiving. And may we keep this spirit all year through, especially in the season of giving, thanks, love, and care. Joy, peace, fulfillment, happiness. I love you. Godspeed. Shalom. Namaste. Until next time, this is Andy of Andy's Personal Development saying, so long. Stay sweet. Let's just say thanks.